Look, it's your turn, baby boy. Are you going to stand like that? Okay. This is Mr. Green Boy, who's going to sit here very awkwardly. Maybe we should turn this way, huh? There we go. He is a multi-generational Bernedoodle from Harriet and Dewey. He's now 8 weeks old, and he weighs a whole 6 pounds, 11 ounces. He is the smallest boy in the litter, and he's the third smallest weight-wise for the whole entire litter. So he's got 2 sisters bigger than him. For his adult weight, we are expecting him to be between 25 and 30 pounds, fully grown, when he's about a year old. And his coloring is a traditional tricolor. So he's got black base, most of his body is black, and then he's got white fully around his muzzle. He's got a white blaze which comes all the way across his head and into a beautiful white collar all the way around. He does have white on all 4 of his legs and on the tip of his tail. And then he's got some tan markings on the inside of one of his front legs, and then his back legs he's got just a little bit, and then on the sides of both of his cheeks, up under his ears, and just the littlest bit on his eyebrows. He's kind of got some little Groucho Marx eyebrows going on right now. He is one that has that wavy coat that's with a little bit of stray in it, so he is going to become a little bit more wavy when he gets his adult coat in. Again, that'll be around 6 months of age when that happens. So his grooming needs are going to be a little bit easier. He's going to be one who's going to have light shedding and not as great for those who have strong allergies, but will be really good for someone who has very light allergies. And so his grooming needs will be about every 8 weeks, depending on how you want to keep the coat. If you want to keep it long, that's about the average time span that you can go in between before needing to get it trimmed, because it will keep growing. As far as his physical weight at the vet, everything's good, everything's clear. Also for his DNA test, there were not any abnormalities that they were able to test there, so everything looks good. He does have medium energy level, and he is one that he really likes to learn. He gives me really good focus. Sometimes he does need time to adjust as far as doing some temperament testing with him. His environmental focus, he's one that when he comes into a new situation, he really, I shouldn't even say really wants to. It's important for him to be able to have time to go and explore that space first before he can feel comfortable and focus on whatever it is that you're wanting him to do. So that's just something to keep in mind, that's not him wanting to be disobedient, but let's say that you took him for maybe some puppy training courses. You would want to take him in beforehand and have time for him to go and explore and sniff and check the space out, and then he's going to be able to focus on what you want him to do much better. Otherwise, he's going to be really distracted because he needs to be able to see everything that's going on there first. Then as far as, let's see what else. With that, because he is so environmentally aware, a calmer environment would be better for him. So, it doesn't mean I'm not talking about being homebodies all the time, but one where there's lots of activity, lots of people coming in and out on a regular basis, I think would be a little bit too overwhelming for him. But having that every once in a while around the holidays or sometimes just on the weekends is not going to be an issue for him. It's definitely something that he can get used to as he gets older, but for right now, while he's younger, he just needs it to be a little bit more on a steady basis and not as chaotic. So he's one that likes to hang close to me. He definitely will end up being somebody's shadow. Whenever I'm working with him and I'll stop to take notes, some of his litter mates will then take the opportunity to realize, oh, we're not doing work right now, and they'll go and they'll play on some toys, go around on the sit and spin, check out the new balls that we put in their play area. But he will always just come and lay right down by me and just patiently wait until I give him the cue that we're ready to start working again. So he's very patient. He's also very confident, and once he's able to check things out, then he's totally confident in moving forward. Again, he just needs to check his environment out first first, he's like, okay, there's nothing here that's gonna hurt me. I feel good, I can focus on what I need to do, and then he's super on it. So he learns really fast once he's able to do that. Yeah, I think that that's probably it. Oh, as far as his future home, does great with our other dogs, be great with pets. Of course, all of our puppies love other dogs. And he also would do good with people of all ages because of his calm temperament. He'd do great with someone who is a little bit, you know, maybe elderly and doesn't feel like they want to be so active, doesn't want a dog that they need to walk all the time. He's going to be just fine if there's days where he just is hanging out at home and there's not really a whole lot of activity. He's also going to be happy to go when the family is going, and he's going to be happy to be around kids because he does enjoy, like I said, just give him time to check it out first, and then he does enjoy engaging and being part of all of that. Let's do a close-up with you, big boy. That is our Mr. Green. Good job.